Okay, so we finally finished what remained so far of the Solomon trials. We actually finished all the trials, by the way, viewers. For the... I actually still haven't checked the full list yet, which I really should. I'm going to. There is gonna be a certain point where I'll have to actually double check. Seem to be missing a lot, though. Like, I'm missing one from this, right? No, I'm not missing a lot, actually. And, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm missing, like, 5 crits remains in this game that I still haven't found. So I'll definitely make sure to check them before I actually do anything. Hopefully I didn't actually miss anything crucial. Or at least I don't want. It's not about crucial. I don't want to miss something that I'm not gonna be able to obtain. That is the problem. But I did double check that from the missable, from the one-time dungeons that I actually got everything there. So yeah, we got some items, of course, viewers. Let's go ahead and check them out. First thing, we actually got Puppeteer's cape. The cape worn by a legendary puppeteer, and that's actually an armor for Geppetto. Is it his best armor? I really have no idea. Puppeteer's cape. Inverness cape worn by Koenig, the greatest of all puppeteers. His plays featured cows and frogs, and his dark humor still leaves a deep impression. Really good item. And of course, we found what do you call it? We got another Dark Angel, which we already know what it does. But one thing that we actually got, and I actually used in the last battle, which is the Electro Band. For Joachim, makes it easier to turn into Grand Papillon. Oh yes. The Gold Band and the Prism Band merged. A massive amount of deadly radiation is emitted, causing nosebleed in normal people and euphoria in vampires. Oh. That's really great. Although, this is actually not the best accessory that you'll get for Joachim. We'll definitely get something better. That's for sure. And I think we got a tarot card. I think I missed a couple of tarot cards that I haven't actually read about. Which I think it's strength. Amount of damage caused is doubled. This card showing a woman pitting a lion signifies spiritual strength. Reversed, it signifies a weak character. Amount of damage caused is doubled. These cards are cool. Too bad they're kind of useless. To me, at least. I wish there was a way for me to actually use these. I think Judgment is something that I haven't checked. Can draw one more card. Always positive effect. Oh. Card depicted the final judgment. It signifies rebirth. Reversed, it signifies the end. If drawn, one more card may be drawn. Always positive. Always positive. So there's actually no threat in actually drawing this one. Huh. Okay. The moon. We've seen this. Temperance. I think I haven't read about it, but I think I actually pulled it in battle one time. SP reduction is cut in half. This famous image of the Archangel Michael signifies harmony when upright and imbalance when reversed. SP reduction is cut in half, so that means it's actually gonna double. Next turn is skipped. Yeah, I think I also got this one in game justice. This is one that I actually haven't read. Yeah. Lucia is downed and heals all unconscious member fully. Yeah, I remember this. The reverse effect is actually is trash. Well, it's not. Well, justice. Upright, this card signifies balance and justice. Reverse is it denotes discord. Lucia will be knocked out, but all unconscious players will regain full HP. I think I've read that before. But yeah, I really don't know if I read that before. But yeah, this card, once you pull it out, everyone restores, you know, maximum HP. With with the sacrifice of Lucia's health, you know, she dies in battle. The reverse effect is actually the opposite. Everyone in the battle is gonna die. Everyone in your team is gonna die except for her. She gets full health, which is kind of fucked up. The hermits. Yeah, I think we've checked everything. All right, that's cool. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think there's only one Aromile remains for Lucia, and it's supposedly to be really good too. Huh. Anywho. Should I be prepared? I'll definitely tag in. I would rather tag in. I was thinking of actually allow Joaquim to tag in, but instead of Blanca, I mean. But you know what? I think I'll do that. Blanca, I don't think I'm gonna use Blanca a lot in this game. In you know, from now on, he's not that essential, unfortunately. We are going to use him in of course, in the remaining wolf bouts, but I think it's gonna be it for him, for now, for me to actually start using him seriously, because I really don't think. I really don't think he's a good character overall. And for Joaquim, we'll actually be using Joaquim. We'll actually be using Joaquim in, you know, we'll be using Joaquim frequently in the you know, in the side content. There's gonna be something that's he's gonna be an essential party member for one of the side quests, so we need to be, you know, we need to be at least competent enough, which he is. Don't get me wrong, he's really good. Like even though he's a little bit far back in the in levels, but he's still really good. Especially since now we have him with Small Jug and Electroband. He is actually really good. He's an extremely good character. Don't get me wrong. Even Kurando, I think Kurando is falling behind in that regard. But Kurando will actually get better too as well. I think Kurando will get better. It depends on the what we'll be able to get for him in the next few sessions, of course. There's gonna be side quests that involves him and him improving from it, so we'll definitely see what the game has to offer for us. Let me save. Is that everything that I want? Step doubler and step tripler. Yeah, I need to have these steps with me. Step doublers and step triplers. Because I want to buy a lot of stuff, especially when it comes to getting a lot of mana extract and mana and Therex. I don't think that chick actually will give me any kind of mana extract or whatnot. Actually, let's go. I'm going to Florence anyway, because there we'll be able to start our first side dungeon in the game. Is it? Is it actually the side a side quest, an optional dungeon? I think it's the first optional dungeon that we've taken. So yeah, I need to get a lot of mana extracts, of course. Well, not a lot. Willpower. Do I have willpower? I need to double check on these. Golbat, I'm not. Golbat is actually really good. I'm okay with actually getting it. Ultra Belt. This is the only place that I can get Ultra Belt. Interesting. Anywho, we actually need to go and talk to this fool. I think. Hey, haven't seen you for ages. You know, I've got a great money-making idea. Want to hear it? I know of this treasure. You could steal it and sell it off. It's sure a thing. It's got a lot of history. Look, if I tell you any more, I might get a ghostly curse put on me. Why? What do you want to do? I'm scared of ghosts, count me out. No, I'm not scared of ghosts. Well, Yuri is scared of ghosts. But tell me! Nerves of steel. Great. Things would be pretty dull otherwise, right? So, it's the huge mirror that vibrates with the voice of a ghost. They say an evil demon will come out if you look in. Is that so? Apparently, it's hidden away in some old fort in Breton in France? I've never heard of this town ever before, if it actually exists. Well, wanna test your nerves? Is that so? It actually, a new area actually popped up. Tifog's Castle. Oh, is that a real place? I've never heard of this place ever before. So yeah. No, not this one. I want to use this one. So yeah, let's go ahead and venture through our first side dungeon in the game. We're going to go through some, by the way, viewers. As I said, there's a lot of side content that actually still remains before we'll be going through the end of the game. Yuri, this place. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Huh. Yeah, this place definitely looks familiar, viewers. What are you talking about? What about this place? Remember before, when Jovis sent Karin and me on a little trip? This is the place. Ah, so yeah, this is where we actually got Amon before, right? It looks like the same dungeon. Nice, rehashing dungeons already game? Nice, nice. So that must mean... Yep, the castle where Amon was. Huh, interesting. Interesting indeed. I might as well use the remaining ones here. And then venture through. No, I don't want to get out. Alright, let's go ahead and explore this area. There's gonna be a lot of stuff that we need to... Actually... but there is one important item that I actually want to get here. I'll definitely try and explore every nook and cranny in this place. This area looks cool, at least. Damn, even rehashing soundtracks. But I like this soundtrack. And we have here new enemies. Duergar, Musida, and Pig O'Neill. Oh, this one looks cool. Why is Joaquin so slow? I'll search.
This will help.
Momentarily, mainly because I'm actually waiting for them to waiting for Lucia to snapshot them.
Now look this way.
Oh shit, they do have gathering? That's actually kind of good for me. Well, unless you're going to do something like that. But yeah, we already inside a combo. Like all of us. No, only two of us. I'm fine with that. I can use... this on you, fool. Beat the shit out. I think I should give you you'll die with something that is gonna be really yeah. I don't need to waste MP on you. Oh, that actually kills him outright. Gonna combo. Sword crit. Do you have any magic? Oh, okay. Triangle.
I summon you, Phoenix!
I like the animation for her attack here. Looks graceful. Wow. Let's hit him with some magic too.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Huh. Really, it's not a bad amount of cash, actually. And experience as well. Do we actually check on the enemies here? A Tin Lion! We did not check on Tin Lion, right? Tin Lion. Lion toy made out of 100% tin. Once a very popular toy with human children, they rebelled against humanity, leaving thousands of grieving parents. Son of a bitch. Nice. We also can check on the remaining enemies here. Yeah, Dorgir. Oh, this one looks like an alien. Once a member of the long-bearded dwarf race, his hatred for humans has warped him into a cave-dwelling, sunlight-loathing creature. That doesn't look like a dwarf at all. He's not hairy enough. Pig O'Neill, water spirit that lives in well bottom and kill unsuspecting victims. It is said to be the ghost of an innocent man killed and hidden in a well. Oh. Now this one is freaky. It looks like a rehash from the frog enemies. Angel that fell to earth just before it receives its wings. Its body and soul have become warped with the evil of this world, turning it into a cruel beast. Damn, fat-ass demon. Nice ass. Fat-ass demon! I need 180, yeah? Yeah, I need 180. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. What? There's a mirror here. Oh, it's cracked! This mirror is cracked. Who did that? Who the hell did that? What's the reason for that? I really wonder. Yet another cracked mirror. This one is not cracked, though. I'm not gonna touch it. This one is cracked. And there's a treasure chest here containing Ronova. Huh. I thought that we'd actually, stop getting crests from treasure chests. What the? Was an enemy inside it? I didn't move. I definitely didn't move. One of these enemies actually can drop pure extract, so I guess that's this is really good. I guess pure extract. Although I don't think pure extracts are gonna be that essential in late game, unlike previous ones. I think the late enemies will still do that, especially boss enemies, but it's not gonna be a big of a deal for me. Yeah, we actually got a new crest. So let me actually go ahead and check it out. No, not library. Inventory crests. Renova, a demon of the Spring of Wisdom. So that means we can complete this one, right? Yeah, we can. Now we have 15 of them. So yeah, this is gonna take us a while. But I like solving these. I like them a lot. So let's go ahead and start. Amdusius appears as a unicorn. He lives in the far southeast and plays all instruments. His neighbor, Marax, is his greatest admirer. So, Admusius, southeast, in this tower, huh? So, he said Marax, so let's go ahead and check on Marax. Marax should be either here, here, or here. A bull with a human face, belying his ugly visage. He knows magic. Magic gems, astronomy, and medicine. Lives beside Amdusia's mansion. Bull with a human face. His ugly visage. He knows magic, gems, astronomy. Astronomy? So I think he lives here. This is probably him. Nice. Is this Andrialphus? I think it's called Andrialphus. A giant peacock. This astronomer can read all calamity in the stars every day. He studies the sky with his giant telescopes, so that's not where Maracas live. So I'm gonna assume that Marax actually lives here. A Vapula, a lion with blood-red mane and eagle wings. A crafter of treasure. He has only contempt for the greedy bastion dwellers next to him. Bastion. He lives near the bastion of the riches. I think that's what it means. Where are the bastion of the riches? Oh, it's north of him. Spring of Wisdom. And most of these enemies or monsters are astronomers and whatnot. So this one is it. I think it's probably this one. He has only contempt for the greedy bastion dwellers next to him. So I'm gonna assume that he actually lives here. Or he actually probably lives here. I'm gonna put him here for now. Vine, demon with a lion's head, who lives in the incinerator by the sea, loves his neighbor Renov, and is intensely jealous of Gajan. Huh. All right. Incinerator near the sea. See, senor? There's no area that has a sea, but there's probably gonna be a sea here. Oh, over here. Incinerator. This is an incinerator for sure. Loves his neighbor, Renov and Gajan. Let's go ahead and check on Renov first. A youth of almost holy beauty, cloaked in a red mist, a master of poetry and literature. His work has many adherents at the spring. Oh, so I think he lives here. Marax should live here. This looks like a place that actually has, the people that actually, works with Portam, people actually hear him here. So, and the other one, Gajan, yeah, a young sage in saffron robes, the wisest of Hell's demon. He is the symbol of knowledge and guardian of the spring of wisdom. that is a spring over here. Well, I'm gonna assume that's actually this fountain's actually a spring. So I'm gonna put him here for now. Valak appears as a child with angel wings, hates and avoid coercive stalls and interfering Amdusius. Lives next to the gentle boar. Gentle boar. Hates and avoids stalls. And interfering Amdusius. I don't know where these guys live. There's really no, you really can't tell from, where he actually lives here. Live next to the gentle boar. I think boar will give me a hint. A half-man, half-horse with silver skin. He conducts dangerous studies, reshaping human flesh. Helped by Guardian and Botis. So I think he actually lives here. So that means that Valak next to the gentle, and that's the only place that he can live in, right? Yeah, that's for now, I think. So I'm gonna put him here. Aureus appear as a warrior upon a muscular horse. Able to read a person's fate in the stars. His mansion doubles as an observatory. His mansion? Well, this looks like that has an observatory. Is there any other mansion? Any other mansions here? No. So this is probably where he lives. This is not a mansion, this is a tower. So he probably lives here, and Valak. Where the hell do you live? Or was it boar? This is boar. Valak. Maybe I'll know once I found where Stolas live. Stolas, raven with red eyes and silver talons. Is skilled with herbs and minerals. He studies by the spring with the help of Guardian. By the spring. Minerals and herbs. This is probably, it's either here or here. I think this is here. Guardian. Let's read about Guardian. Symbol of the knowledge. Near, yeah, he's near Guardian, so that makes sense. What's the other one? Solas and Boar. Boar. Studies reshaping human flesh. Huh. Naberius appears as a three-headed black crane, has the power to control rumor, despises Marax, and lives far from him to avoid conflicts. Marax. Where does Marax live? Okay, I'm gonna assume that he actually lived blup blup blup. Maybe you live here? Or maybe you live here, and, what was that? Not Valak, it was Vapola that lives here. That makes sense, right? That definitely makes sense. For us, appears as a Sinway man? Sinway? I really don't know what's that word. It's probably the first time I've encountered that word. A Sinway man with a gentle smile, knows much of magic and studies every day with the support of Guardian and the Palace. Guardian and the Palace. palace. Ah, okay. So that means he is actually, yeah, he lives here, yeah. That makes sense. He's, this is the nearest to the palace. Well, it's one of, two places that is actually near the palace. Botis, a giant serpent with two horns, able to see through solid matter. He lives near Stolas and helps him find minerals underground. Stolas, where does he live? Minerals underground. I'm gonna put him here for now. I don't think this is where he lives. And this is Marbas. Appears as a young man with gold skin and black hair. A builder. He erected one of Hell's tallest towers. Lives beside Renova. But does he live in it? And Valak? Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely messing up a lot here. Deus, southeast. If I can tell where you can live, I'm gonna use you. Jumpy Cockstar can read all calamity every day and studies the giant telescope, which is here. Vapula, crafter here, has only contempt for greedy bastion dwellers. Next to him, bastion dwellers. Okay, so it's either here, it's really either here or here. These two are the nearest places, definitely. So we'll see, yeah, if I'm not sure, I'm not gonna use it. If I'm not 100% sure, I'm not gonna place him. Demon Lion lives near the in the incinerator by the sea. So that's clear. That's clear answer. Valak appears as a child angel, hates to avoid and lives next to Boar. Boar. Where does Boar live? Boar conduct dangerous studies reshaping human flesh. So he lives here. Valak, you told me that you live next to Boar, which is still not a clear indicator. Yet, appears around mystical horse, able to fade with stars. His mansion doubles observatory. So that means, let me double check. His mansion doubles as an observatory. This is the one, definitely. Gaijin. Gaijin, you live in the middle, definitely. Stolas. Raven, red skin, and several planets killed with herbs and minerals. He studies by the spring. So this is by the spring, and this is by the spring, so it's not clear. There's appears as a crane, power, despises the Marax, lives farm from him. Not clear, really. Not clear. Forest appears as a Sinewy? With a gentle smile, knows of magic and studies every day with the support of magic, with the support of Guardian and the palace. And the palace, so I think you actually... Damn. You can live here too! This is the closest to the palace, though. So I'm gonna put you here. This is the closest to the palace. That means you live here. Botus, giant able to see through the matter. He lives near Stolas. Stolas? Yes, so Botus, you actually live here. Marbas, he erected one of the tallest tower, lives beside Renov. I don't know where you live, that's not indicated. They just told me that you erected the tower, not actually. So where does Renov live? A master of poetry and literature, his work has many adherents at the spring. I'm gonna assume that he lives here, but it's still not clear. Marbas, no. A bull with the known with you know what? This could be it. This actually could be it. I mean, but no, this is not a tower. Or yes, I think he lives here. I thought he lives in this tower. Doubles as an observatory, but I think this is the one. So yeah. Marbas, Marax, astronomy, and lives beside Amdusius' mansion. So he lives here, I think. Okay, now we have the rest of these. Valak lives next to Boar. Boar. This is where Boar lives. Bapul. Control rumor. Marbas lives beside Renov, where Renov lives. We don't know where Renov lives. You probably live here, Renov. Master of poetry and literature. Huh. 2? I have 2 left? Where the hell are you? Spice of conflict. I think you live here, and you should be here. Hell yes! We got it! Nice-oo. All the Spring of Wisdom crysts are in their correct positions. Arcrage has been newly added to Vapula. Arcure to Stolas, Gathering to Bodus, Arcgale to Nibrius. Raise up? Is that the same as the normal resurrection spell? Not the full resurrection spell. I think it is. To raise up for Forest, Resurrection for Gaugian, Cure All for Boar, Earth Edge and Heat Edge for Aureus, Air Edge and Dark Edge for Marbas, Aqua Edge and Holy Edge for Renov, Arc Barrier for Valak, Entrance for Andrialphus, Arc Mirage for Vine, Arc Heal for Marax, Arc Shear for Admosius. Yeah, not really useful, but hey, we actually managed. Alright, I think the only... So we only need the 4 crysts left for this game. Next to his castle lies the Wilderness of War and Eternal Boneyard. This is the one I assume. As a Medeus Demon Lord, he lusts for power for no reason. The Spring of Wisdom. There are 2 castles in here. Well, I'm gonna assume that he lives here. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with these right now, but I'm gonna just plug them in whenever. But hey, we managed to complete one combination. Well, I don't know what you can call them. What you can call these. But hey, we managed to complete it. We only have the Eternal Palace. What's this place? The Palace of Transition or something like that. So hey, we actually managed. That took a little bit of time, but I'm enjoying this. I've enjoyed it definitely. Let's go ahead and continue. I'm gonna need to explore. I need to remember that there are 2 mirrors here that I might actually that I can interact with. Whoop-de-doop-de-doo. Oh, shit. Damn, Joaquin turned into a bat? Nice, sir.